Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and welcome back yet again to my NHL 14 Goalie via Pro mode. Oh, here it is, the opening night, the home opener for the Dallas Stars, my new team in the NHL. I didn't do so well in the preseason. Really, only the one bad game against the Blackhawks. Allowed 6 goals. My defense was really bad. But my goalie also just let in a bunch. But it's the Blackhawks. They know how to score. So I did lose 2-1 before that game, and then 6-1, and then just lost 4-2 against the Winnipeg Jets. And then I was benched the last 3 games, and we finally won in game number 5 of the preseason. And we won the last game too against the Blues, which is nice just before the home opener. But it's going to be a little different here with all the starters in the game. I got 2 boosts, one on angles and one on 5 holes, so those have helped a little bit. I really need to work on these now. And I've gotten a little experience. Nothing here for boosts. And I got a speed boost. +3 to that, which I'm very happy about. Now I just need to work on my vision a little bit. And I'm up to 71 overall. Look at... now that actually doesn't show anything, so... I finally remembered to change my pads and everything. So we'll get to see those in the game, and I don't think there's anything else I need to go over, really. Yeah, let's get her started. I'm glad it's home, but oh boy. Look at that offense and defense from the Blues. That's going to be scary. Our defense is pretty good, but our offense a little low. We'll go with that. I miss the old Dallas jerseys, actually, a little bit. But yeah, we got Ben and Erickson, but aside from that, we don't really have a whole lot. So we might struggle to score a little bit, and our defense is decent. I don't know why I'm starting the home opener instead of Kari Lettinen, but whatever. Whatever you want, game. I kept it on no-touch icing since there's no hybrid icing, so I'll just do that. And the only gameplay setting I changed, I did bump down the CPU difficulty adjustment. I've not yet played with that, I just bumped it down after last game. And goalie camera, I don't know why that was on low, and let's get her started. Hopefully I'll have a better, just a better start to the NHL season than the preseason. Preseason was rough, but then again, I mean, it was only the one game, but I played still a little worse than I would have wanted in the other 2 games. They got Brian Elliott starting instead of Halak. But this is going to be a tough test. And I kept number 11. Nobody had it, so... and I've gotten so used to it, so I just stuck with that. Here we go. Hopefully the first of many, hopefully good games. And maybe I can help these guys to the playoffs. But I'm going to need a lot of help. Oh, big hit already. Finally, the NHL. Didn't take very long to get here, but I'm the #1 overall pick in the first round of last draft, so a lot of expectations for me. But I bumped down the CPU difficulty because it seemed like my team just was not doing very well at all. Ooh, David Backes was a good chance there. I mean, I do realize this isn't the greatest team in the world, but we did lose all 3 of my starts. So we'll see how it goes. I'll adjust if it needs to. Ooh, deflected on. Also, I've been tweeting about other games that I'm not recording. So another reason to follow me on Twitter if you want to know what's going on in between episodes. I won't tweet anything about recorded episodes, though. You'll have to watch them. That way I don't spoil anything. Nothing. Few chances both ways.
Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point.
Oh, that almost deflected right in. Getting some pressure here. Oh, blocked. I don't know if that was going to go wide or just go in. It looked like it was going in, but Goalie just shot it wide. Pass to the slot, but he couldn't get the shot away. The goalie was out of position. Comes St. Louis, changing lines. As Barrett Jackman's in deep. Strange to see him in the offensive zone that deep.
Up the wing side to Frazier.
Almost halfway through the first. Haven't had, I think I've only had the one shot against. Nothing really testing. I gotta work on my first period numbers. Allowed, I think, 7 goals in 3 games in the first period in the preseason. That was by far my worst period. I think I only allowed 1 in the third. And I'm not sure about the second. But overall did pretty good throughout the game, throughout each game, just the first period. The other periods were pretty decent, except for the Chicago game where I kind of allowed everything just in every period. Getting some more pressure. Love to do that. Get on the board first. In the home opener, get the crowd even more into it. Riley Smith.
That's exactly what happened there. That's a goal.
Deflects it right in.
Opening that a goalie has to cover, and his shot just inside the post.
Great job getting the first goal. We did not lead any of the preseason games that I played in. But this is a very tough Blues team that actually finished, I assume, pretty badly last season because they weren't in the playoffs and they were one of the top 2. I think they were number 3 pick. I could have easily went with them or went to them. Ooh. Oh, I almost couldn't grab that post. So they didn't do so great. They're stacked defensively, and offensively they have some good players too. But they just apparently did not do so well last season. I would have loved to have played for them. Oh, finally got one, and that was a dangerous pass. That's why I really shouldn't be passing it as a goalie. I do not have the passing down. Oh, picked off. Alexander Steen, he's on a tear in real life. NHL. I'm excited for Wednesday, which is probably when this episode will come out. Avs and Blues again. Hopefully my Avs don't get destroyed again. I mean, I love both these teams, or both the Avs and the Blues, but it's always going to be the Avs for me over everybody else. One last chance to end the period. Nope. Loses the puck, goes to center ice, and that ends the first. I blank them in the first period of my first NHL game.
of chances for either team, but they've got the one goal and have the 1-0 lead.
So 1-0, only 4 shots against. Blues had all the hits. Not many, though, but we had most of the time on attack. Even 1-1 the faceoffs. Only 2 faceoffs. That was a fast first period. Here we go. Second period starting.
And there's the face-off for the second period.
I'm surprised that wasn't icing. A lot of booze going around. Must have been a bad hit that it went on. That just trickles wide.
Fighting for the puck to Erickson.
Blues not getting much on the forecheck. It's gonna take me some time to get used to who's all on this team. There's Sergei Gonchar. Trevor Daly. Oh, that was a big rebound, but nobody could get it from my team. Oh! I don't know if that hit me or deflected off something else. Scary there. I didn't know where it was when the shot came. Another big rebound, but unable to get it. Tarasenko getting worked over in the corner. Kept the puck, though. And I'll hang on to that one. Now I got to fight in front of the net. 15:41 left in the second. My defense has been good. Offense pretty good. Just the 1 goal. Looking for more, but lose the puck. I'm glad to be in the NHL for now. I know most of the players. David Perron, who isn't a Blue anymore in the real NHL, got traded to Edmonton. We're in the face-off. We really do not have much offensive depth, and that worries me going forward. Hopefully, we can either make some trades or do some moves in the next off-season. So we really got to start building this team. Draft well. Well, they got me. That's a good draft. Oh, that was a rebound, but nobody could get to it on the Blues side. Lots of shots back and forth, but no real solid chances. Defenses are playing pretty well. Chris Stewart, former Avalanche player, gets checked off the puck. Sanguinetti risking it in front of the net.
No lugging the puck here to Sanguinetti. To Emerton.
Finally able to enter their zone.
Moves it to the blue line. Takes a shot.
Ooh,
he was in the right
blocked
place,
shot.
right time. That'll be a blocked shot. To Steen. To Pietrangelo. Pass right back to him.
Oh, big hit on Pietrangelo. Somebody laid him out. Oh, pass hits my pad, and I'll just grab that. Almost could have trickled in. 8:44 left in the second. Nothing allowed yet. Pretty good. Not much against. Oh, okay. They got it. I feel like they could improve the goalie covering a little more. And there we go, 2-0. So goalies miss it way too often. Travis Morin. Great pass to the slot from Gonchar. Just beat over the pad. Looked like it was maybe a little under the blocker of Brian Elliott. 2-0, good cushion. It's not a huge lead because 1 goal will get the Blues right back into it, but still.
Tremendous
Oh.
save. Stick did it.
Kind of held my ground.
Right in front. Fires it. He didn't intend to
Good block
that
there.
shot. Just happened to be in the right place.
Blues trying to get that goal right back.
Malone to Glennie.
But we withstand it.
2-on-2 on the rush.
Looking for another
Makes the stick save.
hard shot, but good save by Elliott. Blues dump it in deep.
Daly. Big battle along the boards.
Daly gets it and kicks it to the corner. Sent around,
To Gonchar. Finds it on his stick again.
and Erickson will take it out.
Has that arrive across the rink, wing to wing.
Nah,
Terry, it
couldn't
doesn't
get
matter
around
anymore.
Pietrangelo.
Poke check.
Or Pietrangelo, however you say his name.
Ocean.
Heard it send it a
Ryder.
few different ways. Oh, Ryder scores.
And they're back to within one with a long way to go.
Just didn't stay out off the glove. Those are the kind of goals I know that my goalie needs some
Not sure
upgrades.
if the goaltender ever saw that quick wrist shot.
No, you gotta love this play
Just
from
off the
top to
glove.
bottom.
I
Not only
thought
the
it
goal
might
here,
go
but the
over
assist.
the
That was a
net.
thing of beauty.
Didn't make it. And then my only hope was for it to go wide. Tried to get back
They
there.
needed that goal to get back
Maybe
into it. They
jamming
got
the
it.
Yeah, I
cover
like the way
button
they
would
worked
have
at this, Gary. I mean, they just
gotten
have to keep
it.
playing and using their game plan.
Well, they get right back into it, and I will not get my first NHL shutout in my first NHL game. That's a given almost, but
Great save.
I was playing pretty well, and my defense was limiting chances.
Into that opposite corner.
Now I just need to keep my team with the lead.
To Sanguinetti.
That's turned over.
Long shot, easily taken
Easy
care of.
save,
Wonder
though.
why that one got shot from where it was.
Oh,
Gets
boy.
down low, pass save.
Didn't get off the post. I wanted to,
Carrying up the neutral
but
zone on
denied him with the left pad.
An offensive chance. 3-on-2. Elliott's going to cover that one up, and we will get a face
Down to about a minute left in the second. 2-1. 50%, 50-50 on the face-offs, and we took the lead on them.
Steen. That one up along the boards. 2-on-2 the other way. Off the blocker.
Easy blocker save. Big hit in the corner, but he kept the puck.
There's the
Ah.
shot. Score!
I
And
just
that's
could
gonna
not
knock it up.
follow him going around the net. And nobody in front of the net to check him. Man,
Good shot to beat a goalie, and this
I
one was
went
just
out
inside
a
the
little
post.
bit when I should have just went straight to my right. And they tie it with 2.9 seconds left in the second. That's the end of the second. A good period until that last goal. Bad coverage by my defense and
Boy, we're talking about
a
almost
pretty
running
bad
the other
move
team
by me that I
again.
could have stopped that. I've stopped those plenty of times before. Well, it sets up for a good third period, that is. We got a little physical there and almost evened up the hits. We're leading the shots by 2 and leading the faceoffs by 2. There we go, third period. See if I can get my first NHL win. I'll need somebody to score for my team and hopefully keep them quiet. It's David Backus. Pass to the point. Deflected on. Went off my blocker. Oh, that just squeezed through. Slid through the crease. St. Louis getting some pressure. Ooh, one-timer with a screen in front. Able to make the save and hang on. Dangerous moments there.
Under 2 minutes gone in the third.
Face off in our zone.
Battle raging here, and we haven't got a
Won
winner
by
yet.
St.
It's
Louis.
tied at 2 to Stewart. Not a good
Ooh,
scoring
tough angle
chance. That's a
shot,
tough
but made
angle
the
to
blocker
score from.
save.
Trying to free that up to Ben.
We need to get this out of the zone.
Gets that one
Nice
into the
pass
neutral
to
zone.
get it out.
2-on-2
It's
the
Louis
other way.
Erickson.
Snap that one.
Shot on, it's loose. Ben not able to put it in.
To Stewart.
Just went by the net, and I think he hit the side of the net with that rebound try. Oh! That pinballed around a little bit. Way too close to me. And Ericsson's offside. Phew. Close chances from both teams.
He'll tie up on that face-off. Now needs a little help.
Couldn't believe Ben just could not put that rebound in. He had an empty net. Shot right on. Made the save.
To Goalie. Quick opportunity. That was earmarked for a goal. Great
save.
Back up along that blue line point.
Oh, there's been some big rebounds. We've just not been able to get them. Not in the right place at the right time, and that's offside. We've won 7 of the 13 faceoffs, and now 8 of the 14.
Good return pass.
So Ryder has their first goal. TJ Oshie going around, and he scores. Oh, that's a problem. This game. Overall, the computer AI does not cover those right, but I was pretty good at stopping them. And now I've allowed 2 goals off those kind of wraparounds.
The Blues scorers have given them a 1-goal lead here in the third.
And the Blues strike first on their 3rd unanswered goal. Now we're going to have to play catch-up. Loose in front.
Gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it.
Really gonna have to work. Oh, ho, ho. I don't know how that got up that high, but must have deflected off a skate. Elliott made the great glove save.
Here in the third. The St. Louis Blues lead by just 1.
Blues got the 1-goal lead.
2-on-2 in the rush. Tough to score from that angle.
Bad angle, but glove save.
Off the wing, back into the middle to Eakin. Back.
Frazier.
The Stars, chances off the rush, continue to come in the same way, and they're outside the slot.
And defensively, these guys
good forecheck, turns it over. Oh, good chance. Just couldn't settle the puck down.
To Ryder, gets that right back. Brings it in.
David Backus. Pass across, gets stopped, but almost was taken by one of the Blues players. Boy, they like getting that point shot off with screens in front. 2-minute slashing call on, I think that's Oshie. Yep. Broke Gonchar's stick. Here's our chance to tie it up. Very critical. First power play of the season. Elliott's going to have to be good. I think we just need to keep the shots up and get those rebounds. I clear it out. Just going to let my D-man get that one.
Sanguinetti to Eakin.
Take it out of the zone. Into theirs. Ooh, just deflected wide. About 1:10 left. Takes it to the net, but lost the puck, and Elliott grabs it. 8:23 left in the third. 1:06 left in the power play. Really need a goal here.
St. Louis has won the draw in their own zone.
St. Louis won the draw and got it out. And I'll let that go again.
Gonchar. To Daly. Moves that up ice in a hurry. Snap that.
Good shot on. Better save by Elliott. And Shattenkirk clears it. Oh, what the heck was that? Good thing. I thought I had it, and I was going to try to send it down the ice real fast. But that Blues player heading down the ice to me. And he scores! Sergei Gonchar ties it up on the power play. So Oshie takes the lead for the Blues and then has a costly penalty, and we get right back into it. Right through the legs of Pietrangelo.
Dallas's effort here in this third period.
7:20 left, and it's anybody's game. This is the most goal support I've had as a Star. Daly's slapper on net hits somebody's stick, breaks it, and goes wide.
Jackman. Erickson's back in play now with a new stick to Berglund.
Here comes St. Louis. Tarasenko, shot on. Easy save. Oh, made the save. Left pad save on the backhander.
Nice quick snap.
Good block. Jackman threw it wide. Oh, he missed.
Sticks, lots of them trying to find that puck.
Good chances there. Phew, survived a tough one there. Oh, somehow that got through. And good save by Elliott again.
That one side to side to Thornton.
Sent in deep
To Sanguinetti.
and taken right back out. About down to 3 minutes left in the third. Still 3-3. Looking for the next one. Could this go to overtime, or are we going to get a game-deciding goal in the last 2 minutes? Some pressure here. Connolly gets poke checked, but got it back, and it looks like we're going for a line change.
To Bergeron, to Ryder.
Ryder dumps it in.
Played back with the goaltender in behind his own net.
Almost missed him with that pass. I should really not be passing it. Ooh, one-timer sent up high. Last minute. Picked off. Shot saved by Elliott. It's TJ Oshie with the last goal from the Blues. Checked off the puck by Daly. Daly turns it over in the neutral zone, and Backus sends it in deep. Took a funny bounce. First time I've seen that happen. Michael Ryder, slapper on, easy save along the ice. Ah, bad penalty. I don't know who that is, but 20.6 seconds left, and he takes a penalty.
Oh, you don't want to take
Larson.
penalties late in a hockey game, especially when it's
He
up for
hooks
grabs.
Ryder for
Now
2
the
minutes.
home team will have to kill one.
The Stars penalty killing unit.
Gotta
making
survive
their way
at least
onto the
these
ice
20
for the first
seconds.
time in a tie game. Oh, there's a
Get
shot.
that extra
Goal scoring
point.
area. Bergeron trying to get that baby up ice. It didn't
Gonna be
work.
looking for a shorthander, but I don't think there's enough time left in this. Oh, did he run into his own player?
That one's not going through on the pad side.
Oh, that pass misses everybody, and Ben could have had a really good breakaway.
And we still got the tie.
But
Overtime
time
is
running
next.
out. Well, got all A's. And my first NHL game will go to extra time. 3 goals off of 28 shots. Pretty decent night. I'm upset about 2 of the goals. The 2 wraparound goals. But other than that, pretty good, pretty solid. We got 1 extra face-off win and 3 extra hits on them. So here we go. Overtime. And maybe a shootout. That's going to be tough. I did, after editing my goalie's pads and mask and stuff, I tested it out on ice and got to practice a little one-on-one against Loey Eriksson. And I got beat a lot, so I'm worried about this NHL level playing shootout. Shattenkirk shot on. Made the glove save. Maybe could have passed that to my right to Daly. But just held on for the safe play.
Good job of the D in the draw.
Deacon clears it, so it makes my play look just that much better.
Picks that one up in the defensive zone. They'll reorganize.
Ooh, 50 seconds left in the power play.
To Berglund. 2-on-2 the other way. Got all of that. The Blues create another scoring opportunity, and again we're seeing
Gotta
it
stay
coming outside the
focused.
slot.
Oh, that was sent right
That's
across.
the overtime finish.
Well, I don't think it gets any
No
better than
chances.
this.
I was moving to my left a little
Game, and when you got
just
this many
before the
goals,
pass.
It finally ends in overtime. That's pretty darn suspenseful.
I gotta have somebody defend against that pass.
It comes in overtime, and they do get the W.
But it's just sent straight across, one-timed from Pietrangelo, and I was not ready for that at all. And it actually did go off my blocker, it sounded.
This has been a game where there have been
But
some
that's my
really
first
nice
NHL
highlights.
game in the books. Some things I'm hoping to work on. At least we had a chance to win it. It went to overtime. Exciting game. Almost came out of there with the win. There's 3 stars there. Gonchar, the first star for us. But we had the game pretty much in hand until that second period when they got the 1 and then the late one. That could be the turning point of the game. But not too terrible. I did have 31 shots against, but I will want a lot better numbers than that. Daily playing 40 minutes. A little much. But first game in the books. A little bit of experience. Oh boy, here we go again with the little progress that I never really progressed in my NHL 13 because I could not get that goals against average low enough and save percentage high enough. Overall, at least I kept them quiet in the first. The first was a big problem in the preseason. So we get an overtime loss in the first game of the season. I don't know where I'll start first or next. Okay, there's been recent reports that this dressing room isn't as tight as it appears. Can you comment on the divide between the veterans and the younger players? I just had this question. I don't know why it's doing it again. I've been in many dressing rooms, and this one is no different than any other I have been in. Do you get along with everyone you work with? Sometimes not everyone agrees off the ice. Once we're on it, that stuff is all put aside. Or we got some real talent on this team, but things like this are hold us back. I assume it's holding us back, performing at our best. It's nothing really. The team is as tight as ever. I don't think anyone can complain about any of the guys. So I went with why just before opening night I answered this. And I'm going to try A, see what that does. Ooh, down 2 on the teammate, but +1 on management. So I don't know what I should really be pulling for, but I want to be popular with everything. And the fans a lot. I love the fans. And we'll be facing the Blues again, this time on their home ice. Or I'll be facing the Blues. That should be fun. Rematch. And I don't know how many games I'm going to get to start. I assume around 30 to 40. But if I do terrible, I'm not going to start any. No upgrades. And I've got to really put together at least a few good games to get some experience. Take a quick peek at the season expectations. It oddly takes a little while to load for some reason. There it goes. Current ranking 13 in the Calder Memorial Trophy. B-. Not bad for a terrible, well, not a terrible game, but a not so great game. But I think I'll be able to at least get in the top 10. I really want to win the Calder, but we'll see. There's after my first game. overtime loss against the Blues. And I'll try to keep the goals down for next game against the Blues and do a lot better. Go ahead and scroll through this and try to get to the, there's the standings. So the Blues are a division rival. That's so strange right now with the new divisions. So we will probably be facing them a number of times, and we'll have to win some of those. And some of the stats after game 1, or league leaders. A few shutouts around the league. And I believe that about does it. Not a lot I can go over after the first game, but I'm going to try to play about 5 games in between episodes again, and try the weekend. Don't look forward to it, though. It's always tough for me to get ones out on the weekend, especially with the edited versions of the episodes and everything like that. But anyways, probably next episode will be next weekend. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, please like, comment, and or subscribe. That always helps me a bunch. And I'm Avalanche Fan 133, and I'll talk to you guys later.